As you can see here, we have what we call a scuttle. Back in the early 1900s, they didn't have air conditioning, so what they used to do is actually pop this scuttle off to let the heat get out of the attic. Now a lot of them are tarred over. One thing that's very crucial to keep in mind is they're heavy, and the last thing you want to do is drop one off the roof. You could end up killing another brother or sister firefighter. Members tend to get, I don't know, they kind of get sucked in and they start hitting the center of it or start chopping the center of it. Look how it's put together. What you want to do is you want to make sure that your path of egress is clear back to your ladder, and what you're going to do is you're going to attack the corners. And then you're going to make sure that you maintain control of the scuttle so it doesn't fall off the roof. A good place to put it is in a valley. Now, popping the scuttle is something that we're going to want to do. I'm going to slide that down just for visual effect. Okay, popping the scuttle is something we're going to do if fire's on the first floor, fire's on the second floor, and you're just checking to see if you got fire or smoke under pressure in the attic. If the fire was in the front of the building and you think that the fire's in the attic, then you want to cut the hole over the fire, high over the ridge. After that hole is operating for some time and you see the pressure drop off, then you can pop the scuttle to aid in ventilation. The worst thing you could do is you get fire in the front, you come up because it's a little easier, you pop the scuttle, and next thing you know, you're drawing the fire from the front of the house all the way to the back of the house. The other thing we commonly see on roofs is monitors. This is a monitor right here. There's a couple different versions of it. It's common in the city to see the monitor where the top spins. Where the top's spinning, it's more efficient to leave the monitor in place, even if you got fire coming out of it. On these monitors that don't spin, if you see fire coming out of it, you're gonna come up and you're gonna pop it off. And now you got a nice place to start your hole if this happens to be over the fire or if you're just checking for smoke or fire in the attic. But again, don't touch any of this if you think that the fire's in the front of the building or back of the building. Cut the hole first, let it operate, then you could take off your monitors and your scuttle.